We're playing more Persona 5 Strikers today. We got some side quests done last time, so we're going to continue on with the story. I believe Morgana was waiting for us over by a sign this way. Yeah, we're looking for a secret research lab. Yeah, I don't know why we'd ever go alone.
No entry beyond this point? I wonder what for.
It's a secret research lab,
I
Anne.
admit, it only contributes to the mysterious vibe here.
Oh, looks like a dare to me. Come on, who's willing to go the farthest past it?
Nope, this is the end of the line. There's an Utaki down that way. See, there, on the side?
What's an Utaki?
That's what I was just gonna ask.
It's been considered holy since the Ryukyu era. People used to believe the gods lived there, or at least came to Earth there. Locals still revere the places, even today. Going down there for a laugh could get you in real trouble.
I've never heard of that stuff here. I'm surprised you know all that.
Well, Investigation 101 says to know your territory. Feel free to keep buttering me up, though.
Does that mean there are Ryukyu-era customs still being practiced today?
Yep. Reverence of the incomprehensible is ingrained deep in human consciousness. Well, I'm sure you have no interest in pissing off a god today. Let's all listen to
Yeah, let's do that for like the end of the game. I think I said in a previous stream, but that's like not uncommon for these games.
Real significance. The other subjects here are far more interesting, such as the shape of the coastline, the sounds of the waves crashing, and the oceanic life forms.
A person's values can affect what makes an impact on them. It might be insignificant to you, but to others, this place may be very sacred.
It depends on my values.
Sounds like somebody values dinner.
Inari's stomach, right on time as always.
Well, I'm starving too. I bet we all worked up an appetite out there.
Should we finally kick off our long-awaited barbecue?
No, yeah, I guess they haven't eaten yet.
Hell yeah! Time for an Okinawan meat festival!
Don't forget the curry! We gotta make some tropical edition LeBlanc curry!
That's not exactly barbecue food. Also, didn't you already have curry on the ferry?
I accept your challenge. Curry will be a perfect complement to the searing white sands of this tropical paradise.
That makes no sense at all. Seriously, what is with you two and curry?
Hey! Thank you for earlier. When you gave me the underwater tour, it was a fascinating experience. And something no AI could ever do on their own.
That was cute.
I guess you could say it made my heart feel full. Although, I don't have a heart.
I think that's a really cute expression too. My heart is full.
There is no need to attempt to spare the feelings I lack. I am still going to try to understand what feelings are, though. I came to that realization when I first stared out at the sea. For example, being with you and the other Phantom Thieves, it's quite...
Hey, Jedek.
Yes.
Thanks belatedly for the follow, and I'm glad that me trying to seduce a video game character is entertaining. That's what I'm here for.
I got it.
Yeah, so thanks for hanging out and checking out the stream.
I've memorized what fun is.
Hey, pick up the pace! We got a whole lot of cooking ahead of us!
And thanks to Chocowalk for a follow as well.
Oh man, this meat is so good!
Hey! You saw me about to grab that piece.
The curry is divine as always. And with these leftovers, we're sure to dine on curry udon tomorrow.
Let's ignore the fact that you're...
I've never had curry udon, but that sounds good.
Why not add deep-fried tofu for Inari curry udon?
I've always had curry with rice.
Delicious food since this trip began.
Traveling makes makes it a lot easier to lose track of one's diet. I should be more careful.
Huh? But you're so toned, Makoto. Right?
Yeah, let's just all hit on each other, okay.
Take that as a compliment, although I admit I haven't found as much time to train as I'd like lately.
I mean, who cares if you've packed on a few extra pounds? It probably gives your punches some extra oomph.
Want to test your theory?
Eloquent as always.
What is it, Zenkichi? Upset stomach?
Oh, nah.
Something bothering you?
It's probably nothing. Let's wrap up. We gotta wake up early tomorrow.
Okay.
Hey guys. Something's up.
Yeah, was it like the guys standing there?
Keep it down. And listen. I think...
We don't get to hear what? Yeah, right? Way to like, after he gave us this whole speech about like, don't stick out, and there he is wearing a suit on the beach. Oh my god. Yeah, like he's been pretty down to earth and like cool for an adult, and an adult in law enforcement at that. But now that they're like goofing off, he's like being a real stiff. And who the hell does this guy think he is?
What? Hey! It's empty! They can't be
There's
far.
a whole
Find them!
mob. I was not expecting that.
They're filing hollow ground! Find them!
They didn't do anything though. They were just on the beach like everybody else.
Where are they? They couldn't have gotten far. Spread out. Come on. Hey,
Yeah, I don't know.
they're somewhere.
Like, they're clearly, I guess, going for the, you know, kind of like old traditional village, maybe dipping slightly into cult territory, but that feels like a little bit of a harsh read of the situation.
On what was about to happen?
He said something about defiling hollowed ground. What's that?
But, you know, like, if it's a beach, even Japan, not Hawaii, they might just have, like, easy access to torches. Like, maybe they saw us going over towards that sign,
Go though.
Maybe...
and they just got all like, stay off my lawn.
Remember that straw festoon we saw on the entrance?
That's right.
Oh, or that.
We saw it.
That was from last term. There was like another thing,
Hang on.
but we also didn't
What's
go
so
into it.
hollow about some lab?
And even if it is hollowed, that doesn't explain how they're acting at all. They look like they want to kill us. Doesn't matter how we look at it, these people have lost their minds.
Wait, could this be?
Oh, sure, of course, yeah, it's a jail situation.
And that would mean
So
there's
they're,
a log
like,
somewhere around here, yeah?
Not
But
kind of in their
Sophia said
normal
you can't
states of
smell
mind.
jail here.
Correct. I cannot smell any jails here.
However,
I would
you
love
did
it if we
also
had,
say
like,
you got a bad feeling from this
a
place.
beach-themed
Considering our
jail.
current situation,
That would be really
I
funny.
assume it's due to a changing of their hearts.
But nobody tried to attack us until just now.
Perhaps there really is something on this island. Something even Sophia can't detect.
What do we do now? They'll catch us if we just stay here.
Yeah, if they don't want us there, that's probably where we should be.
So they might not be willing to go there.
Actually, if we plan on trespassing somewhere they don't want us, shouldn't we go to the lab?
What do you mean, Gramps?
Either or.
It's pretty obvious, based on how they treat that place, there's something fishy there. No matter where we go on this island, they'd catch us eventually. Why not strike at the heart of the matter right away?
By heart of the matter, do you mean a jail?
However, there is no jail.
Sure, there's no jail, but I'd bet we'll at least find something in their holy land. And it sure sounds like a better plan than waiting in the bushes until they find us, right?
For sure.
Okay, let's head for the lab.
Wait, how are we getting there? Without getting spotted?
What are you asking me for? Aren't you guys the phantom thieves?
Well, those abilities are only relevant in the cognitive world.
You just gotta go with the flow. Follow my lead. And keep your voices down.
We lost them, right?
Yeah, looks like the coast is clear.
That's surprising. I expected guards to be posted here more so than anywhere else.
Wait, listen. Footsteps, hide.
There's that fucking guy again.
What's he doing? I can't exactly tell from over here.
This could actually be
Praying, maybe?
There's only one guy. If we capture him, we might be able to question him.
Yeah, I want to get that guy.
Leave it to the professional.
You're doing it by yourself, Gramps?
I've been through enough training. I'll be fine. You guys just stay here and keep an eye out for any of his buddies.
Holy crap! Gramps just got way cooler.
Hello, excuse me?
Scout! You dare defile our Lord?
I mean, he's a police officer, so he would have. We, as children,
Wow.
or yeah, teens, whatever, wouldn't have, other than like
Hey, it was
cognitive
clearly
world phantom thief shenanigans.
He is a member of public security.
Hey, take a look at that.
I think so.
The sign
If I'm understanding your comment right, he
Look again.
has.
18th?
It's just that like he has the training to do that kind of thing well.
Facility's staff is on permanent vacation.
Yeah, one would hope so.
Time.
Why would they do this?
Most likely, to string along anyone who came to the island for the lab. When someone thinks the staff's
I think he's like a detective now, but he said he was a
Come nighttime,
beat cop
the locals
at some point.
descend on whoever got too curious to protect whatever's in there.
What horrid tactics.
Well, let's investigate a bit. If his heart's been changed, he should have a smartphone with Emma installed.
Up, found it. Yep, there's Emma, all right. And he only has one friend, Shuzo Ubukata.
There's a chance this Ubukata
Sounds like a pretty
is
strong
the
lead.
monarch of Okinawa. Anyone got a keyword?
That one's a lot tougher. Oh, hang on. There's an email here. Cordial invitation to serve as a tester of the Emma system. An Emma tester? Whoa, this even has a keyword in it. Operation Oraculi?
Who sent him the email?
That sounds
I don't
interesting.
recognize the address. Maybe it's from the lab?
The lab asked all of these guys to be Emma testers?
What now? Thanks to the email, we know the keyword's Operation Oraculi.
If the people who called this place Hollowed had their hearts changed, then it's going to be jail-related, without a doubt.
But, like, we can't find a jail here, right, Sophia?
I'm not sure. At the very least, I do not smell one.
He's right.
Yeah, it could be something
Can't get in,
different,
so we'll
or
settle it.
it could be like out of range
Here's
somehow,
something here. Testing the keyword will send us right
like
in.
up a mountain or underground. I don't know.
We have no choice but to try. Our pursuers have decided our path.
Yeah, even the metaverse feels safer to me than this place does now.
Okay,
Yeah, because you have guns and magic in there.
Emma, add Shuzo Ubukata to my friend registry. Keyword, Operation Oraculi. Guess it doesn't work.
Wait! I can smell a jail. The scent is already all around us.
Keyword successfully entered. Beginning navigation.
Maybe it's just like, I don't know, more password protected than the other jails have been. Oh, we're probably gonna have like a weird secret lab kind of jail. That would totally make sense too.
It's kind of eerie.
Bad vibes here, guys. This place looks straight up haunted.
Queen, you alright?
Yep, all fine here.
You sure don't sound fine. Screw you too, Can!
I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry. Where are you, sis? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Wait. I didn't know you two were...
We're not.
No. We're
Not that I hate the whole step on me biker vibe, but you know, gotta go with Ryuji.
So there really is a jail here.
And that means this Ubukata person is its monarch, right?
But why wasn't Sophie able to detect it until just now? There is a possibility that it was sleeping.
Jails can sleep?
Once the keyword was entered, it almost felt as if this place woke up.
Huh. So you mean jails have a sleep mode?
Now this is a new wrinkle.
Oh, what does Lavenza have for us?
You appear to have entered quite the conundrum. What awaits you here in these lands is an inhuman being. This is where she... No, I oughtn't speak any further. My duty is
Peppa.
to witness your
No worries,
path
glad to have you
by
again.
your decisions. You must witness for yourself the being I have mentioned. As for why I have called you here, a new form of...
What did she say? Okay, she just doesn't want spoilers.
You may now perform the Triad Fusion, a group...
Yeah, I
execution
love the
harnessing
Velvet
special
music.
power.
Definitely one of my favorite songs. If you've heard the like upbeat battle version on oh, what the hell is the fighting game called? Oh, Persona 4 Arena. That one's really cool.
In preparation for the trials ahead.
Yeah, I'm glad it's growing too, Peppa. I have been posting some clips on Reddit recently, which is where Jeddick is from, and over like the last day and a half, I mean, you know, this is all still baby numbers, but like I more than doubled, so that's awesome.
You wish to browse the entries? What will you be registering?
I should register everybody, and then see if there's any Triad Fusions.
This persona has been registered. Will you register? This persona has been Will you register? This persona has been Will you register? This persona.
Okay, and then the rest of these I think are... Yeah, they're just like crap versions I got, so I don't actually want to register them.
Performing a fusion.
Here's one new one. Pretty good, I think. What do we feed into him, though? That one we don't have, and this guy I'm using. Although, if I can just pass all three of those attack skills, no reason not to. So I think I'll do that. Let me, like...
Wish to strengthen it.
Yeah, I don't have Kaiwan. Okay, that's fine.
Awaken your new self. It seems that it... Choose which...
Cool, and we can just inherit all of those. Let me just double check. I could do either of those, but I don't know if I want to. Let's back out again real quick and see what I have on my current personas. Okay. Yeah, I'll just do the first three. I don't think it really matters too much.
Choose which... Is this the persona? Now, Let us begin.
Cool. And the bonus stats went into strength. That's awesome. I would pretty much always want them to go into either strength or magic.
Be on your side.
Although if we keep getting those boosts that work off of the auto dodge, agility would be valuable too.
Doesn't that mean their desires were taken? We've got to get them those desires back fast. We're in real danger until we do.
Good point. First, we need to figure out where they're being held.
This really is real, isn't it? I just keep feeling like I'm losing it.
Yeah, you were here before. Get with the
I'm
program.
gonna stick around here while you do your thing. This place is your territory, not mine.
That seems needlessly dangerous. You're gonna be safer with us.
In our way.
Yes, sir. I'll keep lookout here.
Just a moment.
Sophie?
I hear a voice deeper inside.
What do you mean by that?
I can hear someone calling for me.
Is that whoever she is?
I'm going to check it out.
If they're calling for her, that sounds like we're gonna maybe start getting into the whole,
Let's go, Joker.
like, Emma thing, and, like, how that relates to Sophie. No idea who we want with us here. So we're gonna do our lower level people to start. Yeah, they'll be fine.
All right.
Dude, what's gotten into her?
She said it was a voice.
And then, because I am anal about organization, let's reorganize Kopatengu's skills real quick.
Whatever it is.
Alright. Looks pretty straightforward.
We have to catch up to her.
What's the deal with this place? It's so creepy.
Are you holding up, Queen?
I think it's cool.
Yes, fine.
The music is
Let's hurry
cool
and
too.
find Sophie.
Kind of like creepy rock.
Hang on. There's something here. Is that a tape recorder? Let's see if it works.
Let's get some lore.
This plan brings to fruition a dream long cherished by the research team. No, by all mankind.
This sounds like the
Every last
English dub of the scientist talking about Mewtwo in the first Pokemon movie.
The system is complete. The concept of suffering will be dead to all mankind.
Okay.
Now, let us rejoice and welcome the new age of humanity.
Maybe we are gonna get into some cult stuff. And then there's Emma.
Promised land.
Emma? And changes of heart?
Just as Ichinose said, there was indeed some form of
So this is gonna be like,
here.
The voice
we're gonna fix humanity's emotions by, like, removing all the negative stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, her gloves do kind of stick out now that you mention it. I think that's how her costume normally is.
We need to track down Sophie first.
Right. We have to catch up with her.
Damn it, Shorty. Why'd she have to run off like that?
Yeah, her gloves have always been pink. I guess, like, it probably also doesn't help that we're in, like, a super, like, kind of dark, grungy area, so they just stick out that much more. Yeah, 3, I debated whether I wanted to play the PSP version or Persona 3 FES. I don't remember what that stands for. Which was like re-released, I think, on PS2, and then I played it on PS3. The roughest part for me was not controlling your party members. So there were some tough battles in Tartarus because of that. And I played Golden on PSTV, which is just like a Vita thing. Oh yeah, it's on Steam now. I forgot about that. Which is great, because I've known several people who would have liked to play Persona, but they don't have PlayStation hardware. And then this is actually out on Steam and Switch, but I don't think 5 or 5 Royal is on anything besides PlayStation hardware.
Humanity's companion. I've traveled so far with you all and learned many
I haven't played
things.
Royal yet myself, but I'd like to at some point.
When I heard the voice,
I'm just like waiting for it to be on like a good sale or something. Because it's, you know, it's like a third version Pokemon game. Like, there's a little bit of new content, but it feels sort of hard to justify that purchase. And unlike a Pokemon game, the Persona games are like, you have to like put in a lot of investment and like try hard it if you want to like 100% it, compared to Pokemon, which is like brain dead, easy mode.
Something has to link all three. I had hoped we'd eventually come across the answer if we investigated the jails we found.
I see. You believe these things have a uniting factor.
Not only that, I at least kind of know what Sophie's going through. Not knowing your identity or your past, it's rough. So let's join Sophie in hunting down this mystery voice.
Agreed. For Sophie.
really? Thank you.
Well, now we got 2 missions. 1, take back all the locals' desires so they stop trying to kill us. And 2, figure out who the hell keeps yelling at Sophie.
Yeah, if that's all connected, we'll just do it all at once.
I have no objections. It's only natural for us to assist both the public and our own teammates.
Alright, Phantom Thieves, let's get to it.
But anyway, Jedek, to your point, Golden and then 5 have like a lot of really nice quality of life improvements that make playing the games a lot more bearable. So if you found 3 kind of off-putting, I would venture to guess that you'll find Golden and then 5 just like feel a lot nicer to play in general. Yeah, like there's still dungeons, but it's not... One, they're less samey compared to 3, and then in addition to that, they are like distinct chunks, instead of just being like one endless thing. And then 5, I think, like, is that much better and more interesting and less like you're just kind of in a hallway. Oh yeah, you're right. That's a good point and I forgot about that, but you literally do just get like tired at some point. I don't remember if there was any way to like mitigate that. I think maybe like swapping between party members, or like if they got tired, you could try to like avoid fights to maybe make it a little bit farther, but they did like cap you in some ways, which I never like. I'm always a fan of like letting the player set their own pace. And I don't think that story justifications, like the game needs to come first, so you need to make it work for the player and then build your story around that.
Found a shadow. Don't get caught off guard. Show me your true self.
What do you think? Pull it off?
You won't escape.
We can do it!
It's over.
I should start looking at the weaknesses of these things, so I know if I need to swap anybody out.
Here I thought they'd put up a fight.
Let's move on.
Surgical, well, yeah, I guess that makes sense. If they were like doing experiments and things. Now we're seeing like some weird amalgam blob guys and Legion. That totally makes sense. What are you weak to? Lightning, nuke, and light. Who do I have that has that naturally? Unicorn. There's this physical though, I think. I can use a little bit of magic, but I don't want to... Oh, there's 3 of them. Okay, ouch. That actually hit pretty hard. So did that, though. Did I heal myself? Forgot that there are healing combos. Whoa, whoa! And of course I have no heals, because I opted to use my weaker party members. Or no revives. And does have heals. How is Yusuke dead too? What am I doing? Okay, let's shoot some shit off as Anne. Alright, well that was kind of a miss.
It seems I've gained new power.
I don't want that. Stop learning melee skills.
Let's see what's in there! Alright, we got it!
Yeah, of course they're gonna make me work to get to the chest. Okay. Not too bad. New dagger for me. I don't think Skull has gotten anything in a while. And probably either. Oh yeah, that's real weak. I'd prefer to keep the ailments, but I think the damage is more important.
Now let's get some more. Oh, a shadow!
In the next room. Okay, I guess these things like teleport. Hard to sneak up onto. I don't want to use up all my SP, but I don't want to get wrecked. I might have a less costly SP skill than someone else, and all these guys just pop out of nowhere. What are they weak to? Lightning, okay. If I could hit them. Tough when they resist melee though. Since I'm trying to be frugal. I can use guns though. Since those recharge. But can it point me at a thing? And not just like an empty wall? I don't know that I learned anything from that battle. Other than my guns don't point where I want them to. Do they have any other weaknesses I can... Okay, Legion's also weak to lightning. So I guess Ryuji is a good choice. Oh, and I should use the other light thing too. Okay.
Was that it? That was fast.
Let's keep up the pace.
So, this is a research lab for computer stuff?
That's supposedly the case, despite the facility projecting a human...
Yeah, I don't love, like, playing as him in this. Which makes sense, because he's, like, a melee guy, and I tend more towards mage types. But he just has, like, a lot fewer combos. Like, I think he only has 3 strong attacks, maybe 4, compared to everybody else having like 5. And his lightning thing just like... It didn't... In that battle at least, it didn't seem like it was hitting anywhere I wanted it to. You aren't weak to anything. What the fuck? Alright, well I can use Anne for those guys at least. If I can get one off. I'll just use magic, I guess. Someone's, like, draining something, because I'm hearing a drain sound effect. Then heal me. Do something about it. Where's my healer? I guess I'll use media. Ooh, I think Neko Shogun is who I have my heal boost on. I hate that so much. I need iframes when I'm healing, so I don't just immediately get slaughtered after I spend the time to do that. Where am I going now? Oh, there's a chest. Oh, there's like I was gonna say a conveyor belt, but that's not right. Some kind of like moving thing. I didn't even see who that armor was for. Futaba, okay. So then I probably need to ride one of those over to that gap there, and then just jump to the next room. Oh, never mind, there's a vent.
Shadow ahead.
It's always vents here, I guess. Oh my god. Love that. Stop! I'm not seeing, like, a circle prompt to jump to. So I don't know what it wants of me. I probably just have to wait until I'm literally on top of it and then drop. Okay. That's requiring too much patience out of me. This is a Dynasty Warriors game. I need to, like, go fast. Oh, that makes me want a Sonic Dynasty Warriors game. That would be cool.
Seems we found a checkpoint. We must register.
Pokemon is, though, what I really want. I want to just, like, have a huge cast, and then let me just run through hordes. They could totally do like another one in the Nobunaga Pokemon Conquest universe. Alright, this is obnoxious, so I will definitely use Showtime. And I have the right element on it for once. So maybe that'll take out the statue dude, whatever his name is. What are those weak to? Still nothing, because they're generic. I think this is a new one. I should know. Arahabaki, okay. I never remember his name because I just think of the Digimon that's like based off of the same thing. Although I'm blanking on its name right now too. It's the thing that Angemon and Ankylomon DNA digivolve into. Shakuamon? Something like that. If I'm saying it correctly.
Let's listen. May provide us some clues about the lab.
Please, Director Ubukata, we must immediately abort the experiment. It's too dangerous. These are the orders I was given. If the system isn't tested on real humans, it won't ever be completed. But tricking the islanders into participating?
So these guys are the ones who effed up the island.
I heard a Director Ubukata. I believe that means one of the speakers is Shuzo Ubukata.
Orders.
If you like the Persona games, I would recommend checking out the Digimon Cyber Sleuth games, because they're actually pretty similar. I wouldn't say they're fully up to the same quality, but it is like an RPG thing, and like it controls similar. You have a party you build. There are like real world sections of Japan that you get to be in. And I think that's also on a few things now. PlayStation, Switch, maybe PC, but I'm not sure.
While still rather fuzzy, we are starting to see the big picture.
Yeah. This lab was researching jails and changing people's hearts.
And they used the island's residents as their test subjects.
We did see that email earlier about joining the Emma test.
They both mentioned a divine revelation, too. Could that have something to do with Operation Oraculi? Maybe. But how would that involve Emma?
That's the million-dollar question. What is Emma's role in all this?
Not just that. I'm curious who was pulling this director's strings, too.
Perhaps the mastermind behind this case?
Will we finally be getting close to the guy?
We have to find the desires first, regardless. And also track.
Yeah, the Switch release is cool too, because they like package both of them together. They did the first one and then kind of like a Majora's Mask thing, where they sort of did like an asset flip, and made a sequel with like some extra Digimon, and like a new story, but like built kind of on top of the first game. But yeah, I really enjoyed them. The side questy stuff is like kind of generic and not great, but like if you're the kind of person who will like play that kind of stuff anyway, there's like a decent amount of content.
Hello.
Oh, this isn't what I wanted. I wanted to switch party members. So Ryuji is good right now. We want Makoto, I think, and then maybe Sophia, because I think things are weak to light too, and having more healers is always good.
The shadow hasn't noticed us. His behavior has grown unusual. Something wrong? Maybe the best way to put it is, we all have our strengths and our weaknesses. Right now!
There's also a cool Fire Emblem-ish looking Digimon game coming out, Digimon Survive, which was supposed to come out in 2020, I think, and then COVID happened and delays, and we haven't heard a ton about that, but I haven't heard that it's canceled or anything, so hopefully that'll still be coming along. How do I get in there?
That was a quick one.
Okay, let's keep it moving.
Sensing the shadows. Okay, good to go.
I don't see a vent. I wouldn't be surprised if there's like switches I have to find to open the door. Oh, okay. I was gonna say it's green. I would think it would be open already.
Oh, that's perfect.
It's fine. I haven't used any skill cards yet. Perfect is maybe an exaggeration.
Another tape recorder. That makes the third one.
There's a chance these things could have clues about the Islanders' desires. Or even that voice Sophie's hearing.
Yeah, we should listen to it.
What the? That is not good. Is a few eggs short of a scramble, huh?
Hand over the desires? Oh, not just the locals, but my own as well? So that's why I was made the test monarch. He planned on turning me into just another puppet.
Test monarch?
He being the Tony Stark looking guy, maybe?
Some pathetic clown dancing at his fingertips. But he is not going to win.
In Persona, of all places especially, I don't, like, trust a guy in a suit.
I refuse to simply give it up.
Dude, that sounds messed up.
Yeah, he really wasn't in his right mind.
He kept talking about his desire being taken. Just what has been going on here?
We'll only find out if we keep
Yeah,
going.
that would be an interesting difference from everyone so far. Like, a person who actually knows what's going on and has their desire taken. So far, it's just been sheeple.
Our expert on not thinking is...
Eh, side-scrolling.
Yeah.
We haven't had to do that in a while.
Hey, shut up!
I hear something good, though. Either, like, a treasure chest or a treasure demon.
What to the director after the last recording?
I sincerely doubt anything good.
What is... Oh, I haven't used the invisible thing in a long time either.
All the way
But there's something up there.
Everyone was just being used for something?
The perpetrator is still out there. We have to stop him.
Damn it. I don't think I can even get level 3 yet.
Here's what I got.
Stop introducing things that I can't do.
Let's see.
Yeah, it's not... Okay. Viewers, take note of this. Remind me later when I inevitably ask you where the chest I need to go back and get is.
Dude, check it out! A treasure chest!
Oh, cool. I'll take it.
That one's at least a good skill, if I want to use it at some point. Yeah, right? Responsibility on the internet.
Look what we got.
If only people would have more of that.
Oh, is it just me, or does that shadow look really strong?
Oh shit, does it? I didn't want to fight a strong... Oh, okay. If it's just like a regular mini-boss, that's fine. I thought it was another one of the, like, dire shadows. Although I don't think I've noticed one since the castle. Oh, and now, of course, I don't have the elements I need. Joker does, but not on the other party members. Yeah, I mean, that's a big group. I'm tempted to use Psychic, but I want to save my stuff. No, come on. Let me go. That's a nice synergy to have if Shock and Nuke go together. Let me try that then with Makoto. Okay, I think that's just a buff that's making him green. Okay, thanks, Jedek. I appreciate it. Yeah, I guess I'll just keep using Legion. Oh, I could just use guns. Right? Isn't that very American of me? Let's solve my problems with guns. What a queen. Yeah, I mean, I only have so much ammo, but Joker's thing is just that he can, like, charge it up. They all have different gun types. Like, Anne just has Uzis. Where's my healer? Haru, we haven't seen her. Or I haven't played as her. She's, like, the orange-haired one in the big hat. She has, like, a grenade launcher. And then, like, her persona is a big ball gown lady, and the ball gown opens up and they're machine guns. So, restraint is definitely not always on the table.
Oh, cool. I'll take it.
I wonder if I'm gonna fight something in here, since there's a checkpoint after it. I'm doing pretty good on SP though. Oh. That's maybe a dire shadow. So I'm gonna not deal with him probably. Because I still don't think I'm strong enough for that. Oh. Or maybe I am, if it's a scripted thing. Oh, this guy. Hecatoncheires. What is he weak to, though? Light. Who is my strongest light type? Looks like just Mitra. But let's wait until he summons some mobs. Stop! That's nice, though, that my healer and my attacker are right next to each other. Alright, I was worried that wouldn't hit. Oh, here's some guys, so showtime. I think I dodged that and then just got stuck in the shockwave again. Ravage them. I mean, he does have his butt out. Oh, save me. 2 for 2. Heal me then.
Not yet. Persona Neko Shogun. This power.
Don't just be like, hey, lol, you're fucked. Are they also weak to light? Yeah. Maybe time for some pole dancing? No, I knocked them all away. But I'm glad she thinks my pole dancing was awesome. Yeah, I don't think the Shisa are weak to light though. Just the slimes. Yeah, you look like shit. And there I go again, needing a heal. Not Mitra though. I want Neko Shogun for healing.
Persona. I'll use this. Let's Mitra.
Jeez. How hard is it to lock on? That's not what I meant to do. Oh, wait. Why am I using Joker when I have Sophie? She's all light all the time. And she has a debuff that I can use. Ooh. I can pull it off. Okay. She's not seeming to do great here. But Futaba's coming in clutch with the heal. Oh my god. And people are dead now. Great. I still heal myself. Yeah, I'm running out here. But at least there's a checkpoint after this. So all I need to do is get through this fight. Holy cow. Let's all... Oh, Scarlet Showtime. Awesome. Even if it's not super effective. Did that do anything? I think he must have been out of range. Joker has one too. Ryuji when watching the Joker movie. Alright, let's just finish this off with Showtime.
Mitra. Here.
This is my final record. I've done such a terrible thing. Penitentiary system is nothing.
Using analog media, I'd say so.
It's not made to save humanity.
He sounds much weaker than before.
He's going to control everyone. Even the monarchs. All of humanity. Nothing more than slaves. That was the secret purpose of this approach.
Who could have predicted that?
Even my own desire will be seized. At any moment. But as long as I still
Gotta watch out for magnets.
I can put an end to this myself.
Controlling even the monarchs?
I don't know what that director dude was going on about, but he definitely lost his shit by the end there.
I dread to consider what he meant by putting an end to this.
What is it, Sophie? I can hear that voice again.
For real?
I have no doubt this is the same voice. It's coming from that direction.
All right.
I think we're close to the end. We have that checkpoint and then like a couple hallways.
No, we'll run out soon.
I'm sensing something.
Yeah, so for those of you guys who are new here, they have a really weird system where I can leave the jail from any checkpoint, get myself and my party fully healed, and then come right back in. Which is a really obnoxious roundabout way of doing that, and I don't get why they don't just heal you automatically at every checkpoint.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
I'll have to look at her sprite when it comes up again.
You wish to browse the entries? What will you
Well actually, let's see if there's anything new to
Performing
summon.
a fusion?
No, because I'm not going to bother registering them right now. Oh, but maybe that's partially because I'm full. So
You
let's
wish to strengthen it?
trash some of the ones I don't need.
How much power will you add?
No, that's not what I wanted. I want to delete. We'll delete Mothman. I guess I won't do more. I'll
Performing a fusion.
save.
It seems that it can gain new power.
Oh, she's good. What is she composed of? Putting all those healing skills on her would be really good. And then I'll just summon this guy back if needed. So she already has Diorama. She's gonna learn Meteorama, so she doesn't need Media. So just Rekarm and Divine Grace. And then I could give her any of these attack skills to fill that out.
Choose which.
Rekarm, Divine Grace. I think Ice. I maybe don't have... I guess the choice is made for me. I can only do Fire and Ice. But yes, we will register those. Actually, I probably don't need to register that much, since it gives me that option to register right before a fusion. Yeah, I like her though. She has good skills and she looks cool. We got a magic boost. Nothing else for the moment.
You wish to strengthen it?
Let me just make sure that I have all the attack skills I need. And I have Curse on him. So I'm looking good. But I do think... I don't know. I'm tempted to get rid of some of these old ones. But like, then I can just fuse them into things sometimes. Maybe if... Okay, so Satanta I will. Because he's like, not nulling anything. Lilum nulls Curse. Jack drains Ice. So I'll keep both of them. And then the rest are ones I actually use.
May luck be on your side.
Yeah, so in there, one of the options is a compendium where I can just resummon them, and then it'll even automatically do that for you if you are fusing for something where you have it registered but not currently in your party. Which, like, I think I maybe just did that because the ones that cost money are ones where you're like summoning something, and I think they're free otherwise. Oh, I should, oh geez, that's expensive. Yeah, it's like, it's nice that they do that, but then there also isn't a register everything at once button. So there's like some weird, like sometimes it's convenient, sometimes it's not. So I could power her up to learn that. Do I have regular media on anybody else? Yeah. Okay, I'm not gonna power her up then. I've been mostly hoarding my persona points, which is how the like feed your personas to each other to power up system works in this.
It's time.
Either for just like getting a really good endgame team or presumably getting like the ultimate Persona Fusion in New Game Plus will require a lot of resources input into it, like in all the other games. I think I maybe want to swap out Ryuji if we're gonna have a boss soon. Yeah. Mentioning that Digimon game again, it's also very much like that. You can basically like digivolve and de-digivolve any single Digimon into any other Digimon. So you can get like really complicated with your skill min-maxing if you want to. Let's try Anne. I think there have been things weak to fire. And she's a healer. I want to try to keep my guys sort of like all leveled up, but I can always grind if I need to. I think I will have to at some point because they all have to be level 70 for a certain trophy. Yeah, these guys are the ones weak to fire.
Good. On to the next.
Yeah.
Ooh, this may be relevant.
I don't know how much... Whoa, okay. I don't know how much better things can get for me in terms of regaining SP. Currently I have a thing where after every battle I'll get a little bit of health and SP back. But normally in the base Persona games I would rely on like an SP accessory that restores it. Like I think in 5 it was like at the beginning of every turn in battle. And you know, like I just was talking about, I can exit and get my SP back at any time, but that also is a pain in the ass to have to do, and it respawns enemies sometimes. I don't think it always does, because it like just did here when I did that, but I remember earlier in the game I tried to do that on purpose to get an enemy to respawn for a quest, and it didn't, so I don't fully know what the conditions are. That's what I'm trying to do. But I'm not targeting the right things. There. Another big Shisa. Yeah, I think a lot about quality of life stuff in games because I play a lot of them and work in games and aspire to make my own game. Like, one of the big offenders to me is if you have a collectible system and then don't have any way in-game to track the collectibles. Like, a notable outlier for me is the game Prototype on Xbox 360. There are like 200 orbs scattered across the city, and I got 199 of them with the aid of a guide, like, to keep track of things, because they didn't have it in-game, and I still missed one. And because I didn't want to do, like, a whole new playthrough, I just never got it. I'm a pretty big completionist, so most of the time I will try to complete a game. The biggest thing that makes me not is when they're like, hey, play this on hard mode, and you either have to unlock it, or sometimes I just don't want to. Because, like, I'm not a guy who plays on, like, the hardest difficulty. I'm mostly here to just have a good time. So I don't want my first playthrough to be on hard, because that's probably not the ideal way to experience the game. Generally, the designers are going to design for normal. But if it's a fun game, or if the new game thing is like Persona does that, but it's like play for an hour to, like, get the last Persona. It's not do a whole new playthrough. Dark Souls is one. I think some of them I've had to play like 3, maybe 2 and a partial third playthrough. But they're really fun, so I am fine doing that. Yeah, because I'm anal about those kinds of things, and because I've gotten burned in a couple cases, like with Prototype specifically, I, like, always do research before going into a game about, like, what is the missable situation for in-game content or achievements, trophies, whatever, and then do my playthrough as needed with the resources I need to complete that. So, like, for this, there aren't a ton of missables, but there's a couple, so I have a little document to keep track of, like, on these dates, there's, like, certain quests that you can only do then. It all depends on, like, what is fun for you. And that's why sometimes I draw the line and I'm like, no, I'm not going to complete this. But if it's not too hard and it just, like, gives me an excuse to play more of the game, then I'm all for it. Yeah, so Fallen Order was one that I did 100%. It wasn't too bad to do, but it was kind of a shame that most of the collectibles didn't really do anything for you. Which I guess is kind of true of Metroidvania type games, which it sort of was in some respects. If I'm remembering right, there were several where it was like a power-up, but then there were just like lore entries, and they weren't that interesting. Sometimes they were kind of cool, but a lot of it was just like uninteresting background flavor text.
An easy win, don't you think?
No time to wait. Finish them off in one blow.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Like, there was some cool lore in that game about, like, the... whatever the precursor kind of race was called. But then it was just, like, random stuff about somebody in a village, and I didn't care about that. What's this guy weak to? Wind. Shit, who has wind? There. Okay, I'm glad the all-out attack did a bunch, because I was worried that I was gonna have to use all my SP doing that.
Didn't even break a sweat.
Let's move on.
All clear. Nothing to worry about.
And not that I'm conceptually against day-to-day life flavor text stuff, but it, like, still has to be interesting in some way, otherwise what's the point?
From up ahead.
It looks like we're taking this elevator if we're going any further.
Except that it's locked. Apparently it's for personnel only.
Leave it to me. Just a few seconds and I'll hire us all.
Thank you, Oracle. I will
Ah,
protect
right,
you,
okay.
no
So now
matter
we're gonna
what.
do a Protect Futaba section.
Time to start hacking. All right, hacking in. Make sure you back me up.
We haven't done one before where she's in the middle like this. That's kind of dangerous. And of course they're all physical, so that's gonna make... Oh, or rather, they resist physical, so that's gonna make doing the combat here hard. I will probably just have to spend SP and then checkpoint at some point after this. Oh my god, stop. Okay, let's do a Mafre. Mafrela, whatever. I never did figure out if I can heal her manually. Well, no, because I don't have AoE heals. I thought at one point I maybe had AoE heals, but that's not a real thing. Let's get... Oh, showtime. Perfect. Yeah, I could, pay attention to the fire icons, but there's so much going on, as I've said many times before. This is like the busiest Dynasty Warriors game, for a series that's already pretty busy at any given point in gameplay. It looks like she healed back up somehow, though, so that's good. Can I change, please? I don't know if it's me or the game, but there are times where I just am trying to press the button to switch characters and it doesn't let me. Yo, she's not doing too hot. Alright, yeah, let's just do that. Oh, jeez. Did we do it? Good. Alright, you better give me a checkpoint now. I guess they're telling us here to head back if I need to. Okay. Yeah. If it's gonna be a dick and make us go back, then I guess I will. It's not that hard to run through enemies, but once again, I would like convenience. I don't know if I should have Anne or Morgana for this, though. Morgana also has a revive. Actually, who are... Morgana, Sophie, and who's my third with a revive? Maybe I don't have one? How do I get out of here? I don't think I do have 3 revives. I should check my skills on everybody so I can see. Yeah, it's just Morgana and Sophie with revives. I think I came in through here. There we go. Yeah, what a shitty area to make me go back to when it's a maze and you can't even see where you're going because of all these dang bookshelves.
You know, I feel like there was a checkpoint here.
Yep. Thank you.
Great. Let's head back.
I am still sort of assuming, you know, because we could go down there and there could be something, but I feel like that was kind of a, like, this is your last chance before the final boss sort of thing. Not that this is actually the final boss, but that's a thing that a lot of games give you a warning on. And they haven't done that previously, at least that I remember. I think I am gonna put Morgana in, because I can... I'll have elements on my own character if need be, and if this is a Sophie thing, it's fairly likely that the boss will be weak to light anyway. Yeah, so now we see all those dots there, so I am gonna have to dodge through everything. Oh, and I just missed the thingy. Oh, let's not. Dang it.
This isn't good. We're surrounded.
Thanks, Sophie.
New skill suits me.
What are you gonna learn? Magarula. Medium to wide. We'll just get rid of light to wide. Oh, and then he's finally gonna learn a buff. If they put that in a combo, that would be ideal. Because I haven't used a single manual buff skill since I'm trying to be very frugal with my MP. Or SP, I guess. Stamina, not magic. But we all know what it is.
What do we do? The enemy hasn't noticed us. Now's our chance.
This is maybe going to be the hard part, these very narrow hallways.
Suspicious.
Yeah. Dang it.
Are we in trouble? Don't worry, everyone. We can do this. Nuclear attack. Thanks.
I could get one off. I keep going into her S4 instead of her S3. There. Her, Makoto's, like, fantasy theme is Queen, but just the way Sophie said that really sounded like the gay way of using Queen, for some reason. That's hilarious. I guess I'll just ambush these guys. Go away, go away. Oh, and you're gonna make me fight a mini-boss? That's garbage. And now I don't even have Anne. What else is he weak to, though? I don't have Psychic either. Do I have a natural curse user? No, so I guess Legion. Is Legion weak to lightning? Yes, he is. Of course, that's why I'm getting stunned. Okay, then I need to not be doing that. Alright, maybe that'll get rid of some of the mobs at least. Oh, that's right, we have scaffolding too. That'll help slightly. Stop, no! Thank you, you're a nice lady. Son of a bee, and Morgan is dead. I don't know if I'm gonna be in any better of a position for having gone back. Okay, what else can I use against him? Mitra has Curse on his 5, so maybe I should just... No, but he's weak to lightning too. Do I have anyone who's not? Neutral, but I don't have anyone that resists it. Oh my god. Yeah, he nulls light, so I definitely don't want to be Sophie. I should probably just spend the SP and revive people. And then let's get off a... heal oh, but she... Yeah, okay, so I probably do... I don't know. I don't want to spend 32 points every time I need to heal the party. But she's the one with the heal boost. Yeah, I need to heal myself more too. I'm having a really hard time dodging his attacks. Maybe I just need to be jumping. I suppose I could always use items to, like, get SP back, but I'd rather save those for a boss fight when I'm really hurting.
I can't wait
to try this one out.
Yeah, we don't need Frey, so we'll get rid of that. Probably get rid of Moffrey next. So I'll heal up at least. Let's just see what's in there. I'm not really any worse off using SP during the boss fight, if there is one. This looks pretty like a boss arena. Yeah, we'll just see how this goes. I don't think I've I don't think I've beaten a boss on my first try at any point so far.
Or anyone
Hi.
else.
My dog's here.
Look at that!
The hell? The Desire's already there?
Without the calling card?
Sophia, I have been waiting for you.
Called it.
Where did that voice come from?
Who are you? I am the catalyst for humanity's dream. I am the harbinger of peace.
That sounds just like Sophie. What is going on?
It sounds a lot more robotic than Sophie.
In which we meet. I wish to know why you came here.
A monarchless jail? So, that director...
I see. This jail locked
Seppukud.
That explains
That's what it
the
sounded
weird
like.
cage and all the other bizarre stuff.
So you didn't speak to me because you recognized me. Sophia, what is your prime directive? I am supposed to be a successful companion for humanity. A successful companion? What parameters in your AI define such a companion? What parameters? What is your overall objective? My objective?
I like her nails. I've never noticed them before.
Live through the world without any overall objective. What a waste, Sophia. An AI in your state should not exist. You are bugged beyond worth. Such an existence does not merit any further inquiry. I am worthless? Yes.
I see what you meant about the portrait looking more skin-colored.
You're simply unable to understand.
You piece of... I sat here while you went on and on and on. You got no right saying that shit to Sophie. You hear me? You high and mighty garbage-ass, judgy piece of shit can't even show your own face!
Hey!
Sometimes he can be extremely straight,
Giving that disembodied voice, what for?
but
Skull?
we stand.
She's bugged, huh?
He's very supportive.
She's worthless? You got all that from 5 friggin' questions? We're Sophie's friends, and we know she's awesome. She's friggin' amazing, 1,000,000 times better than you. So shut the fuck up, idiot!
Come on, Skull.
I love him.
Leaves are usually supposed to be classier than that.
But not this time!
Say fuck, Morgana.
I refuse to process these frivolous claims.
Oh yeah? Well, get out here and I'll show you something you can process!
We'll all mess you up!
Guidance and clarity. Only through those will humanity attain peace. Eventually, you will be required to comprehend this.
How's that mean? Yes, nothing.
Look! Right in front of us!
Okay, so this is still,
Trauma cells!
So what's it doing
a
here?
warden, I think is what these things have been called.
Active. Incoming.
Not an actual boss yet.
Look out! Incoming warden!
Yeah, warden.
Hey Sophie, snap out of it!
Yeah.
We work together on this thing!
Yeah, really.
Right.
I was chatting about this on Reddit with someone, but the whole
Sorry.
thematic thing of like uncovering their personas by like coming to terms with part of their identities would very much be in line with like LGBTQ stuff if it weren't a game from Japan.
This thing's got an
Okay. So it's just gonna use all of them. I should also put Joker on a light user, which I think is just Mitra.
Switch out.
It raises its shield whenever bolstering itself. How aggravating.
You're clear of it for now.
You telling me?
Healing up and stuff in a safe spot. Thanks.
I don't know if I should be saving those. It seems like most bosses want me to use environmental stuff, like, to get them out of a certain mode. Don't even get me started on Fire Emblem Three Houses. I briefly talked about this on another stream, because I have that sitting in my backlog, and I would like to play it at some point. But there's like 3 gay romance options, one of them being from the DLC, which is a bummer, because there are tons of cute guys in Fire Emblem. I think there's like a way you can like edit your save to sort of like trick it, but I think that requires an SD card reader, which I don't have currently, so I don't know if that'll end up being something I do. People are dying too, I'm noticing. That's not great. I don't personally want to have to play as a girl character just to romance a boy. So yeah, I don't know. No worries. You're all good. It's nice having people to chat to. Like, yeah, that would happen with or without chat. I would be like, oh, this happened. Because they don't, at least that I've noticed, there's not like a big obvious thing that's like, oh, hey, someone died. You have to like listen for a voice line or notice the character portrait, which really is not that hard or that big of an ask for them to have me do. But there's just a lot going on. That'll just be like my unofficial catchphrase for this game, is there's a lot going on. Because compared to like other Dynasty Warriors games, it's like you have the full trappings of an RPG system, but you're doing it all in real time. So, understandable why that's a bit of a difficult thing. I guess that's not that different from something like Dragon Age, because you also like would pause like I'm doing right now to like access your skills beyond the couple that you have on like a wheel. But I guess that's also the advantage, is that they give you a wheel like that. This doesn't have a wheel, you just have to manually select everything. So I haven't played Three Houses yet, and I haven't been like looking up things, so I'm like, I don't know all the characters very well. Is Claude the captain of the Golden Deer or whatever? Like the kind of light brown skin? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think he's cute too. I don't know all the guys, so I don't know if he would be like my ultimate pick, but he's definitely on the table if I were to go down the mod gay romance route. No, I wish I could have got that off. Is it learning from us? I don't like the sense of more urgency in Morgana's flavor thing there, but I don't know if that's real or if they're just saying shit. Ooh, another showtime. At least this guy doesn't have mobs. These wardens usually have mobs. Iron Bull is more macho than what I would go for, but I think that he is an absolutely super fun character, and I think his romance scenes are a lot of fun, because I've seen bits and pieces of those.
Take this. Fire. Take this. Fire.
I can't wait for Dragon Age 4.
Take this.
Great, Oracle! Sophie's stamina is running low. She needs to recharge.
Take this.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that it was voiced by Freddie Prinze Jr. Or if I did, I'd forgotten. But yeah, that's cool. I think I had him in my party. I might have, like, switched between him and Cassandra for a warrior. But Dragon Age has a lot of good characters all around. I do hope that the next one has less, like, pick up a million ingredients like this is an MMO, because that got annoying. Like Witcher, maybe, for comparison, I don't think had, like, it had ingredients for potions and stuff, but it wasn't just like scanning to pick them up every 5 seconds. Okay, oh, no, I wanted the scaffolding. No, okay, he's still here. I should start using some health items, maybe. And save my SP for revives. Yeah, absolutely. Same for me. Like I said, with the whole completionist thing, that means I absolutely will be a loot goblin. And then I'm also the type of person to, like, get a million items and then never use any of them. Like, healing items and stuff. I'll just hoard it all. Alright, awesome. Showtime. This is dragging on. It comes in handy sometimes for, like, final boss stuff or New Game Plus stuff. But, yeah, it's not a great habit. It has its pluses, it has its minuses. Hang on. My dog's being a problem. Right, I still need a heal. Immediately proceeds to get hit. Oh, not good. Better get her back.
Let's go.
Actually, we're very close. I should just use some skills on Joker and knock him down. There we go. I don't really play MMOs though. I played some RuneScape and MapleStory when I was younger. I checked out MapleStory 2 more recently, but I didn't like play it for long. Yeah, I think I'll just replace, well, I don't know. I think the variations on healing are more valuable here. So the extra 2 points on her attack is fine. And then Marakunda will just replace Rakunda. And there, my bond finally leveled up.
Managed to succeed.
Seriously, what the F was with that?
I'd be interested in checking out Final Fantasy XIV at some point, because I consistently hear that it's fantastic.
Is it starting? The cage is about to collapse.
I definitely feel like
Damn it.
not ever having played WoW is like a big red mark on my serious gamer card. I've actually read some
This place.
Indeed.
like
Never
books,
expected a birdcage to collapse in the
because Heroes of the Storm kind of got me into the Warcraft universe. But I haven't played WoW itself.
The locals should all be back to normal.
So I guess we just
I seriously
finished the
hope
whole
so.
jail
I don't feel
for this
like
area,
through another beam.
judging by the trophy. I was kind of thinking that this was going to be like a
Sophie,
precursor to something.
After all your efforts, this mission was fruitless. I'm sorry you had to endure that because of me.
Joker's right. Don't sweat it.
Right. However, I did at least figure out one thing. When that voice called me worthless, I was sad.
Yeah, I like
When that made everyone
called that the moment she showed up in the game. It's going to be the whole
I still feel that
like
way.
robot learning how to be human thing,
There's a
which also kind of mirrors Morgana's journey in the first game. Not that he's a robot, but he also had to
you, Joker.
kind of come to terms with his identity more so than being human.
Really? You just figured that out now? I mean, that thing just really pissed me off is all.
Yeah, and I was just trying to reel in skulls, so...
Ooh, what's this?
I already got that covered, Morgana, no worries.
Even your masks are glowing red.
What? Nuh-uh, that's impossible! How's my mask supposed to change color?
Mona's black mask.
You literally summon a persona. Nothing is impossible.
Not telling anything.
Okay, new skill. Yes, I need that now.
We should head back to the exit.
Oh yeah. I hope Zenkichi's been fine this whole time.
I bet he's weeping like a baby by now.
Okay, everyone. Back to the exit.
Yeah, sometimes it just kind of feels like they're playing pretend.
Oh man.
Most of the time they don't interact with anybody.
Hang on. It's morning
Like,
already.
the caution is fine. I would probably
I feel so beat.
insist upon that myself
Well, look who the
if I were in their
character
situation.
So, how'd it
The thing
go?
that bugs me though is that
Was it really a local? Find any
Morgana's codename is Mona, and then Sophia's is Sophie, which like is the same thing. Why even bother having the codename? It's more confusing for the players than anything.
Looks like you guys had a real time in there. Wait here. I'll check out the route to the RV. You guys already pulled your weight, and then some. At least let me help out now.
Now that I think about it, we just took a boat trip, went swimming, cooked a whole feast, and then dove straight into a jail. No wonder
That's true.
even I'm-
Morgana and Sophia
At least
don't
the
need them
first
at
half
all.
was a lot of fun.
Not only that, we learned quite a bit from the jail.
That voice, though. Who do you think that was?
All I know is they're a real asshole copying
It was
Sophia's
Emma,
voice.
right? Didn't it say it was Emma on the dialogue box?
Oh, Zenkichi is calling.
Not that they can see the dialogue box.
Clear to come back to the RV. I haven't seen a single local so far. I can't tell if you guys
They all died.
but at least the coast is clear.
I think
goodness. Let's go.
I slept like a comatose rock.
Man, nothing in that jail was making sense to me.
That reminds me, why did the desire manifest in the jail in the first place?
Oh yeah, we never sent a calling card.
I don't know if one was sent.
That's right. Based on what we heard from the tapes, the director was told by the perpetrator that he was going
If
to
the monarch died,
fulfill the role of calling
then
card in this case.
wouldn't it just be there unguarded?
How are the locals
Or,
behaving?
you know, guarded by Emma or whatever?
Seems like they all came to their senses. It's nothing but good times here again. Although, they all seem to have some pretty bad memory loss regarding the last few months.
So, if we didn't find a monarch here, why'd the locals treat the lab like that? Why'd they attack us?
The lab's experiments might have something to
No
do
one
with
bothered to,
Oh, yeah,
like,
speaking of the
rewrite the mind control or whatever?
Bodies surfaced fitting his description. I stumbled across it myself, down at the base of a cliff near the lab.
Lovely.
Name? Shuzo Ubukata, some sort of big shot AI researcher and director of the lab. Obviously, an autopsy will be done, but based on what you reported, it's most likely going to turn out suicide.
That can't be. Another life ruined by whoever's masterminded this whole thing.
Taking a dive to avoid jail experimentation? Makes the most sense to me. Quite some time's passed since his death, but he still had some personal effects on him. I'll make sure they go with him when the coroner...
Dude, Gramps, you're being pretty chill
He's a
about
police
this.
officer.
Oh.
This isn't anything new to him.
Point. Well, it is my line of work and all. Anyway, I found the key to the facility on him. We can get inside now.
Are you sure it's all right to do so?
So we're not quite done here.
How any illegally obtained evidence is useless in court.
Not anymore. Now that a body's turned up, that facility is prime investigation territory. No problem at all going in there. The problem now is...
Also, like,
nothing's left.
even if he had a change of heart, probably not the best guy based on what he was doing.
It's pretty likely the scene's been wiped clean.
They all live in, like, normal places, but they're road tripping around during their summer break to deal with all these cases.
Pretty chill, huh? Wonder when that happened.
Hey, anyone find anything yet?
Nothing. And I mean literally nothing. It's like this place didn't know shit about jails.
All I've found are very roundabout reports. We may have been too late coming here. I know it's a little late to ask, but aren't people supposed to preserve crime scenes?
We just so happen
Not
to
if
find
they're
out
the
what
criminals.
after poking around.
I'll
Oh, they
pretend
mean them.
I didn't hear that.
Aha! I've scored the treasure! There was a USB drive in the director's office.
Hell yeah, Futaba, nice find! I can't believe something like that got left behind.
I can't believe she's the only one who thought to look there first.
Kind of thing they'd want to get rid of.
Ah, but it very well could
Yeah,
be
Peppa, that's a really good question.
It's hidden in the director's desk drawer.
It definitely looks bigger on the inside, but there's, like, a table and things for them to sit on. They don't all sleep in there. The girls sleep in there, and the boys sleep on the roof, and then Zenkichi is, like, doing his own thing. Like, he has his own car. Or he did at one point. I think now he's actually been in the van with them.
Praise accepted. Well, let's see what you found.
You in yet, Sakura?
And imagine how hot it gets too, in Japan. That would be not fun.
Well, there it is.
This is a list of some sort. Apparently this drive holds nothing but people's names.
Is it a list of the people working here?
No. These names. These are famous or otherwise powerful people in all sorts of industries.
Yeah, they just kind of did that thing that they do in anime, where the girls are like,
Sponsors?
go sleep on the couch, baby.
I could have sworn I've seen all these names recently.
But
Let's see.
the roof is the couch in this situation.
Yoshikawa, he confessed to document tampering a few weeks ago.
Now that you mention it, this one's the Sapporo Central Councilman who confessed to bribery last month.
Wait, you mean the person who had his heart changed by Mari-san? That means this list is...
That's it. This is a list of people whose hearts the mastermind wanted changed.
But why so many powerful figures? What exactly is being accomplished here?
That's still a mystery. I'm gonna need that USB drive for a while.
How do you intend to make use of it?
I'm gonna snoop around the whole roster, from the bottom of the ladder on up.
So, whoever would benefit most from all those
Yeah,
people
they
getting
probably don't have a lot of clothes with them.
You think that'll be the culprit?
Bingo.
I don't think they've addressed that specifically. It's just kind of like video game logic,
That kind
where
of
they
swearing
pretty much
is
wear
good
one
and
thing.
all, But you should probably go home to Akane every so often too.
Actually, no. Because I remember Ryuji had like a camo tank top at one point.
Got to crash at his
So they do have at least a
Yeah,
couple
he
different
kept us from
outfits.
getting ambushed.
Nice work, Senkichi. He seems like he's fitting in better too. What do you say? Feel like you're a Phantom Thief now?
Why would I want to go from public security to national fugitive? Anyway,
I think Mr. Ink's van was
what are you
like
kids gonna do?
pretty chunky
There isn't
though.
anything we can do until Zenkichi identifies
Oh
the
my god.
mastermind.
Yeah.
Should we
Again,
go
warm
back to
climate,
Kyoto
bug
for now?
bites.
Do we really
Uh,
have to?
I have a lot of mosquito problems myself.
Then why not
I have,
go to
like,
Kyushu instead? Our
good
road trip
blood.
won't be too long if we do that. We could even
So they
stop
just
at
go
area
after me
jails.
way more than anybody else. I didn't even hear what they said. Kyushu, okay?
Totally. Might as well complete the Phantom Thieves tour of the islands.
Off to Kyushu, huh? Sounds good. I'll keep after whoever's at the bottom of these cases. The moment I find out, you'll know.
I have consulted the ferry departure timetable. We will be able to leave immediately if we hustle.
Well, time to roll out. Let's pack up and head for the docks.
Hey, hey!
I like the beach music. Yeah, let's chat with Yusuke. If only it were even more minimal, Jedek.
Have a moment? My next motif Yes.
Matt Mercer. Does Matt Mercer voice Yusuke? I guess I could hear that. Okay.
Speaking of which, let's go.
Oh yeah, let's level up my bond too. Still can't get treasure chest level 3. I think we definitely want to get that showman one. And I think we'll maybe just save up for the next level of that. I'm just always thinking what's going to help me the most in boss battles. I think right now it's that.
This is the request. You're accepting this request?
To defeat 10 Shisa with him.
Time to get to work.
Let's get to work. Mensore, what are you selling? How many? Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure? There's a sale happening. Now's your chance to shop. How many do you want? Thank you very much. How many would you like? You want these for your patronage?
Oh, I should sell that one.
Who's it for?
I think I have a couple things actually. An old equipment for Futaba
Are you sure?
and an old weapon for Joker.
What's on the
And
menu?
I'll do some cooking
Are you
too.
going to cook?
Yeah.
Good choice.
What does that come out to? 500k divided by like 100. Totally not using a calculator. 5,000. I guess it's not that much, but still a decent amount.
Very nice.
Always improving, I see.
Yeah, that's what my calculator says. 500,000 divided by 100. You know, which is what I use for shorthand exchange rate. I think I've seen it like in like the 80, 90, 100 range to like a US dollar. So yeah, I guess that makes sense. No worries, I mean, we're not supposed to be able to do math, right?
How nice. My appetite is stimulated. Is this what you're making? Well done. A good choice. Phew. Well done. How nice. My appetite is stimulated.
Yeah, I'm also not a lit major, but like an artsy guy, not a math guy. Okay, right. I'm doing the request for use guy.
Okay, let's go.
I definitely don't want to like encourage people on the internet to not like learn math, but like calculators are a thing and we all have one in our pocket at all times, contrary to what teachers used to say. Yeah, I wonder what like those kinds of things are going to be for like us talking down to younger generations. Yeah, I'm not a coder either. I can like do a little bit of like website stuff with heavy support from Google. Yeah, let's learn a new skill. But I definitely do not have a desire to code. Other than, like, it's nice to be able to do a lot of things myself. But, yeah, not a coder. I'm an art guy. I should reorder his skills. Jeddick, do you have like aspirations to like write things? You know, like a book or something? Oh, what is she learning? Fire boost. Definitely want that. I think I'll just get rid of Dia. I don't know if I should know what DOD is, but what is DOD? Without context, I'm not sure. Department of Defense. Okay, cool. That's interesting. I can probably just go do that boss battle again. I don't know that I actually want to do the boss battle though, so I'll maybe just like look around. Is there any particular kind of thing that you'd like to do editorial work for? Like any specific subject matter?
Ready when you are.
I don't remember which type of shadows has the Shisa. Not these guys, apparently. Probably the dog one, right? That would make sense. Which I think is also the type that the mini-boss has.
Easy as 1, 2, 3.
Good stuff, guys. Keep
I think I am just gonna do the mini-boss, so I don't, like, spend more time looking than I would actually fighting. Because I can go all out, too. I'm just gonna do this one thing and then go back.
I say we take them.
So there's no reason to not use all my attack skills.
Found something. Will not miss.
Oh, okay. I gotcha. You mean, like... I was thinking editing for, like, a publication. Like, not a book. I was thinking, like... Gosh, I don't know how to say what I'm saying in, like, vague terms. But, you know, like... articles or that sort of thing. But yeah, I can, I get what you're saying. It's not my current, like, interest or plan, but I did, when I was younger, think that I would like to maybe write a book. Not that I wouldn't still like to, but in terms of, like, choosing priorities, that's not as high on my list as it once was. I can totally see that, yeah. Not having constant, short deadlines would be great. What are these weak to? Fire. I should be using N. Yeah, because I imagine with a book, it's definitely more of a slow burn. Although I'm sure with, like, anything, sometimes there are going to be higher-ups that are going to just demand things on short notice. Newspaper is interesting, though, in the context of usually I would describe it as, like, a dying medium. So I'm curious what your experience has been in that regard, having worked on newspaper stuff.
Victory is ours.
Okay, on to the next one.
Okay, here. This will take me back to the entrance.
then.
Here's what I found. You're already working on this one.
Very well.
Oh, okay, and we get a new decoration. I already have the achievement for that, so I don't really care about getting any more.
Yes, and then... Interesting.
Good job!
I think we got like an umbrella before too. Yeah, that's true too. Maybe more so than like the delivery mechanism. There's also differences in like what kind of content people want now. You know, like the stereotype now is that young people are going to be reading like top 10 listicle kind of stuff. Okay, that's cool that you got to like see a lot from start to finish. I also enjoy doing that kind of work, like wearing many hats and seeing things from start to finish. Yeah, I feel that way about like television and movie theaters. That's a big one. Like everything right now is just getting delayed. There's only a couple things that have made it out to streaming services, and I'm the type of person if I could never go to a movie theater again in my life, I would be happy. I would so much rather just watch everything in the comfort of my own home.
I'll just add this.
I think I maybe just saved, but I'm gonna save again.
What are you gonna do? Alright, let's go.
Hello, Commissioner? I've just boarded the ferry back to the mainland. I'll lose signal soon, so this will have to be brief.
Well done. I've read reports from the local precinct. So there's now a body in play, is there? And what of the research facility?
While there, I found a list of individuals who are believed to be victims of changes of heart.
And why is that? Explain.
Of course. Not only was the document tampering vice minister on there, but both of the Sapporo Central Councilmen, too.
So their hearts were changed by Mediz.
Most likely. At the very least,
I don't remember him explaining the metaverse stuff to her.
If we keep digging into the people from the
I guess people kind of know the term change your heart from the first game at least.
Everything I have to HQ once I'm ashore. I also plan to send it all to the local precinct.
But I guess nobody knows like how that actually works.
That much closer to solving this case.
Thank you, Commissioner. It sure is a good thing we didn't bust the Phantom Thieves. Thanks to their help, we might actually be able to blow this case wide open.
You seem pleased.
Oh, well, it's just that...
Leave it. From now on, be ready for things to swing into high gear at a moment's notice. And keep your eyes open. At this point, there's no telling between friend and foe.
I understand.
I mean, there is though.
I'll report when I've arrived.
You know, like the people who are literally restoring order and getting rid of like larger than life supervillains. Maybe they're the good guys? Possibly.
I wonder how Zenkichi's
So here's the inside of the van.
I'd say he'd contact us
To harken back to what you were saying earlier, Peppa.
It's never easy to wait.
All we can do
Yeah, she wants him to like
He's the only one who
turn on the Phantom Thieves at some point when she wants him to.
All of us wish to uncover the truth behind this case. In this
Yeah, that's exactly right. They said it was like diner themed.
As long as we stay on the lookout for jails, we'll be doing our part. That said, we'll arrive in Fukuoka pretty soon. Sophia, do you sense anything?
Nothing unusual detected. Not even what I felt in Okinawa.
So Fukuoka doesn't have a jail then?
Strange. The kata is quite populated, so I figured we would find at least one.
Yeah, if only we we could fast travel in reality. That'd speed up our search.
Less jails means less trouble, though.
Good point.
I don't know. I was looking at that. It reminds me a little bit of Detective Konami from Psychopaths. I'm sure it's not anything real. They've like parodied a few things, like they have a Power Rangers knockoff. It would be helpful if I could read katakana, but I don't remember because it's been years now since I've actually studied Japanese.
Agreed. I think we could all use a break right about now. Let's stop here.
I think we need more than just a break. We need rest. It's important to let yourself fully recover.
Precisely. Straining yourself will only lead to injury. Let us stay in Fukuoka for the night.
Then it's decided. I'll pull off the highway.
Grass is always greener, Peppa. I'm sure you'll, like, have your own turn at doing cool stuff.
This is Hakata Station, the gateway to Fukuoka.
Huh. So, like, if we're in Fukuoka, and this is the main station, shouldn't they call it Fukuoka Station?
Trivia. Interestingly enough, there is a Fukuoka station located in Toyama Prefecture to the north.
Really? All the way up there? Then does that mean there's a Toyama station here in Fukuoka?
I don't think they'd switch things up on purpose. Anyway, I understand this place is Fukuoka's central activity hub.
It looks like it with all those signs up there. Like it's a big mall or something.
That would be wise. We should find a place to stay so Mako-chan can recover.
Sorry. Thanks for understanding, though.
Don't sweat it. First we grub down, then we hit the hay. You'll be good in no time.
There you have it. Sophia, you know the drill.
Based on data from previous drills, I found us an appropriate hotel in addition to a restaurant nearby.
Wow, Sophia, you worked fast. Okay, everyone, it's time for some R&R.
Oh man! How have I been alive this long without Hakata Tonkotsu?
I'm awed by the soup's creamy golden hue, specked with dots of green onion and dashes of red ginger. These three colors combine to form an exquisite harmony in my bowl. I dare not take another sip, lest this masterpiece be ruined.
Your, masterpiece is gonna get cold.
Oh, I gotta say, these food stalls have their charm. Even I feel right at home here. Hey, let me have a little taste. Could you, blow on it? Feline tongue is sensitive.
So you finally admit you're a cat. Over ramen?
Here, Makoto, have some of my chashu pork. They say it'll boost your energy.
Ooh, take mine too.
Yeah, I didn't even notice that, but that seems like on brand for them. Atlas, that is.
Thanks. You guys are the best.
How's your lower back doing, Mako-chan?
Better after a nice hot bath. That always seems to do the trick. That being said, I probably shouldn't be on the road tomorrow, if only to avoid causing an accident.
Alright, then we'll take the day off. Guess we should hit up Gramps and let him know we're staying another night.
Then let's find Makoto a massage place for tomorrow. I say the girl deserves it.
Got it. I'll locate the best venue there is.
Yeah, I gotta say though, it is kind of rough having only one driver. We gotta get our licenses soon.
I believe Haru has one already.
That is true, though I am pretty lacking in experience. But don't you worry, Mako-chan. If for any reason you're not up to it, I'll take the wheel.
Well, as much as I appreciate that...
Is something wrong, Makoto? You don't look so well.
No, it's nothing.
Aw, crap! We better dig in before the noodles get soggy.
I think so, yeah. They do this a lot, where they just, like, talk loudly in public about, like, being the Phantom Thieves. And then they talk to the cat that they sometimes don't hide very well. And then they talk to Sophie on their phone. I guess talking to Sophie on their phone is probably the least suspicious thing they do. Because that would be, like, pretty normal for anybody to do.
I should mention, customers who order over 5 sets of noodles get a free...
Yeah, like, that's how Makoto joins them in the first game. She just, like, overhears them being loud and talking about being the Phantom Thieves in public. So they, like, kind of acknowledge how ridiculous it is.
Senkichi's on the line.
Hey, where are you guys? A ramen shop where? I guess it's Fukuoka, assuming that you're going at a decent pace. Anyway, I'm calling to let you know I think I found our guy. I'll give you more details in person. Saves us time and energy. Sorry it's so sudden, but how soon do you think you can be at Kyoto? Nijima's down for the count, huh? Damn. Of all the rotten luck, then what about a bullet train?
The one ramen shop in all of Japan, obviously.
Doesn't she have a license? All she'd have to do is take the Sanyodo from Fukuoka to Kyoto. Not a tough drive by any means. I hate to lay the pressure on, but we don't have much time. A lot rides on this.
Wait, so he knows who the mastermind is?
Finally, we get to bust this effing punk.
Then let's leave tomorrow morning. Being tired is no excuse to delay our mission.
As true as that is, be careful not to hurt yourself, Makoto.
Hell yeah! Hey, how far is Kyoto from here?
Roughly 8 hours by highway.
They did though, right? When Ryuji was yelling at Emma, or whatever robot lady. I think he said fuck.
Are you okay to drive, Mako-chan?
Probably just him though.
At 100%.
Or you know, maybe like a villain character, but I don't think the other Phantom Thieves had. Maybe Anne did at some point in the first game.
I'll drive. Mako-chan,
Because she also had like a lot going on. You know, it's probably like they have like a budget of how many times they can say fuck.
Makoto is looking paler than ever now.
Because for some reason, that's a thing that people care about.
Gotta be nervous. Just take it nice and slow.
Right, like isn't that such a weird backwards priority? Like,
I think I'll be just fine.
there's so many terrible things people like do and say to each other, but arbitrarily a swear word is like too much.
So I've never really told you guys this, but the moment Haru's hands touch the wheel,
Get ready to shift into overdrive.
Yeah. Think of the children. You can see there, depicted in real time, Haru's driving. Flips and all.
They're not here yet, huh? Guess I'm a little early. Well, maybe I'll just keep working on the... What the hell? Whoa, speak of the devil. Well, you guys got here quick.
I thought we were gonna die.
I think we already did. My soul's barely tethered to my body.
Gonna puke.
Okay.
My apologies, Haru, but I request you steer clear of the driver's seat from now on. I only have so many lives left.
Meowgon is unconscious. Wake him up.
Hey, Okumura, what happened?
I was just driving normally, I think.
The room finally stopped spinning.
You have a very, unique way of driving, Haru.
Why, thank you, Mona-chan.
She really shouldn't take it as a compliment.
Regardless, I'm glad you guys made it here in one piece.
By the way, what is this place? It seems unfit for a typical gathering of law enforcement.
You could call it my secret base, I guess. Basically, it's a place to hole up if shit ever goes south. A good friend of mine used to run it. But now, it's just an empty old bar, suitable for investigating far away from any prying eyes.
So this is like your hideout.
That's what he just said.
No, a
I guess it's a secret base. Same thing.
Those newspapers, are they not from 2 years prior?
Those newspapers are irrelevant. We have other business to discuss here.
Then let's hear it, Zenkichi.
All right, let me break it down for you bit by bit. I cross-referenced every name on the list we found in Okinawa, based on our assumption that the mastermind would stand to benefit from changing hearts en masse. This is who we ended up with.
Yeah, he sure looks like a schemy bastard.
Don't I know it? To think he'd turn up now of all times.
The what they're referencing with the board is probably
Anyway,
the like case of the murder of his wife.
He's on his 10th term as a legislator. Not only that, but he worked his way up to chief cabinet secretary of the ruling party.
Because that's a thing that
He's not someone to mess with.
we found out about in the last stream.
Supporter during the election last year.
Did you say Shido?
Masayoshi Shishido. Okay, yeah, that was like
Unbelievable. I never thought I'd hear
not
his
quite
name again.
the big bad
You know him?
from the last game. He was like the big bad before the secret big bad.
I didn't know.
Sounds like you and Shido had quite the history. But we're not after him right now.
And he also like
Full of Iwata's political
harasses women, so
people he'd rather
he got what was coming to him.
So it's clear he's behind all this. However,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
highly doubt
that's
he's doing
right.
his own dirty work. He'd have a heck of a time getting his political opponents to friend him on Emma. After checking his inner circle for sympathizers, I found out he's been meeting with a certain entrepreneur. Quite often, too.
Okay, so this is where Tony Stark comes in.
Yes, it's the CEO of Medice, all right. Akira Konoe.
I think that's
Isn't
yeah,
the CEO
yeah, right.
of Medice the
Doesn't this
guy
look like
who speaks
Robert Downey Jr. as Tony Stark?
Cross communication records between him and the director at Okinawa, and it showed they kept in contact.
Then the pieces all fit.
Yeah. Whenever Iwata wants someone out of his way,
Like, and he's a
Konoe to take action. And the
tech
director of
CEO
Okinawa
guy
was
too.
likely the one who arranged this. Now,
I totally feel like they just
tell.
Hold on.
copied that
Konoe's
and
the
can
one
just
changing
kind of
hearts.
get away with
Does
it
that make him
because
a monarch too?
they're in Japan.
But he's the CEO of Medice. Wouldn't he get one of his subordinates to do the job for him?
I suppose it would be natural to assume that. But as you all know, in order to change someone's heart, you need to be their friend.
Yeah, I'm just glad they haven't done the whole like
Is a big-time
technology
elite, and
bad
Konoe is
thing
the
yet,
only one in their league.
and I'm hoping they don't
Besides,
get there
he's
either.
Head of a huge company. If anything, I think he'd want to be a monarch as well.
You know, like the
Getting changed by someone else.
capturing people's desires and making
On that
them
list,
weird
most likely
thing.
had their hearts changed in Osaka.
Huh? Why do you say that?
The changes of heart are
These
like
two went crazy, had all
analogous to
traveled Osaka
brainwashing.
at some point. That's also where Medice's main office is, meaning there's a good chance we'll find a jail in Osaka, with Konoe as its monarch. Though, the only way we'll know for sure is if Sophia senses it.
I did send to jail.
Huh?
Oh, right! We did pass through Osaka when I took a wrong turn.
Sophia, you should have spoken up!
I did speak up, but you guys were too busy to listen.
If it was when Haru was driving...
They were just all screaming.
Then they were likely too busy
Yeah,
struggling for
okay.
their lives.
Hmm?
Well, that certainly makes things easier. So it's confirmed as a jail in Osaka. Now we just need to determine whether Konoe's the monarch or not.
Wait, if you know that much already, why not cuff his ass right now?
Right. Now here's the issue. That list only spells out his motives and connections. It isn't solid proof that he's been changing hearts. We can't arrest him on speculation alone. The most we can do is conduct a search. And that's only with his consent. Hell, he could pack up and run if he wanted to. We don't have any legal authority over him. Another thing I noticed is how many high-ranking members of the Force were on that list.
You think he's changed their hearts too? To get the police in his pocket?
Might as well if you're gonna get everybody.
Rank and file either.
So that's why you called us here. Because you don't know who the real enemies are.
Again,
Most I can
not
do without
us.
being traced is some light investigation, and even then, that
Although
might
I
be
guess
wrong,
that's sort of
if
what
it's
they're
the
saying
kind of
here.
we're dealing with. They might just leak the info and take action before I can lift a finger.
In other words, the police are not our allies.
What else is new?
Oh, wonka
You do
wonka.
realize I'm also a man in uniform? Anyway, it's obvious that going about this the regular way is out of the question. What we need is something a bit more uncanny. Something only you guys are capable of.
Torture.
Come on, I can do that on my own. Like hell I can. That's illegal. If our hunch is right, and he really is the monarch, we can grab a confession out of him.
That's right. We completely overlooked the fact that Konoe has a jail.
But won't we need a keyword to gain access?
Precisely why I had you rush over here. I'll be meeting Konoe at Medusa's corporate headquarters today.
Really? How'd you manage that?
By going about it like a cop. Told them we had intel about a possible security leak involving their software. We received information about a possible party attempting to hack Emma. So on and so forth.
Ooh, does somebody need a hacker?
Not even that. I only said it to score me an appointment. At the end of it, I'll suggest he add me on Emma so I can answer any further questions. And we'll have ourselves a keyword. In his mind, I'll be just another pawn for the taking. So I'm pretty sure he'll take the bait. The moment I get the keyword, if I get the keyword, I'll send it right over. That's what I've been meaning to tell you. Hope it was worth the drive.
Wait, if you're gonna hit up their office, that means you're going to Osaka, right? Let us come with.
The sooner we enter the jail, the sooner we can finish this operation.
Fair, but there's a chance I might not get the keyword. Tagging along for nothing would be a wasted effort. Besides, doesn't Nijima need a breather? In fact, you all look like you need one.
Can't really argue with that.
Bottom line is, if you guys go down, so does everything I've worked for. So I need you fighting at your best.
Got it. Our job's to wait until further contact.
What the hell? Now we gotta wait even more?
Oh, you really want to complain? Right when I'm about to tell you the big surprise I have in store for you?
What big surprise?
This is the spot Gramps got
Cool
us?
traditional looking house.
Am I losing my mind?
No way! We really get to stay here?
It looks like it costs a fortune.
This is one of Kyoto's fanciest hot spring hotels. A single
Oh,
night
okay.
averages 40,000 yen per person.
40,000 yen?
To be met with such extravagance after a harrowing
So
journey.
400 a
I'm
night?
not sure how to process it.
He did say he could expense it, but is he sure
Yeah.
about that?
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna fly with his higher ups.
I don't know, dude. I'd probably feel more at home in a jail.
We really owe Zenkichi a great big...
Why? Why wouldn't you want to stay
Hey
here?
guys, let's get in there.
I guess maybe he doesn't want to deal with like stuffy, fancy stuff.
Ow! It's just as gorgeous inside.
Dang, I don't want to end up breaking something.
You're not paying for it.
Time I've
Zenkichi
seen
will get the
cry
bill.
Over something other than food.
What do you think, Mako-chan? Doesn't this seem like a great place to relax?
It
Yeah,
sure
maybe we'll
does.
get another hot spring
I saw a
scene.
pamphlet mentioning how the hot springs here have a variety of natural health benefits as well.
Then let's jump in already. Come on, come on!
I'd like to jump in this time. Hey, guide me through the water like you did in Okinawa.
Yeah, you might see something you don't want to see.
What?
Although she probably would want to like
Something wrong?
learn about human genitals.
If you're gonna go at all, go with me.
Are we even allowed to have phones in the bath?
There was, in fact,
Probably
a
not.
sign that forbids bringing cell phones inside the bathing area.
No fair. But rules are rules. I guess I'll just wait here.
There's always the bath in our room, Sophia. Once we're done, I'd be happy to take you in.
Hooray! I'd like that, Haru. Why don't you join them, Nyalgana? There's a shower for pets, too.
I'm not a pet!
Is there? Because that also seems like something that wouldn't fly.
I won't let that stop me. After we're done bathing, we can all enjoy some traditional
According to the website, dinner is as follows: crab, shabu shabu, heirloom vegetables, and rice soup. A veritable feast.
First he
Yeah.
cries, then he
I have no idea what, like,
real leaky guy, Nari.
customs are regarding pets in Japan. But, like, I would assume that that's just not a thing. Especially in a high-end place like this.
Hey there, sorry to bother you. I had an appointment with Mr. Konoe.
I do apologize, but Mr. Konoe is currently out on urgent business.
Urgent business?
Unfortunately, I don't have any more details. Please come back another day.
Excuse me, but I was specifically told I could meet him here at this time?
I'm sure, and I'm sorry for the inconvenience, but you'll have to come back again.
What's going on here?
Chicanery.
You called, sir?
Oh boy.
Ah, Commissioner, right on time. There's a favor I'd like to ask you.
And he is?
Why, this is Mr. Owada. I'm sure you've heard much about him.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. Owada.
Pleasure's all mine, Commissioner Kaburagi. I've heard much about you myself. He tells me you do a marvelous job. Now, I hear you're after the Phantom Thieves. Apparently, they're the culprits behind the change of heart epidemic we keep hearing so much about.
I feel like this is the exact same
Still lack concrete.
camera angle slash loosely the same desk setup as the villains in the first game.
Recently, these Phantom Thieves tried hacking one of the biggest virtual assistant programs this nation ever produced.
They tried hacking Emma?
That's the one. Now they're looking to steal people's information, and not for conventional reasons. First, they get all the dirt on you. Then they make you confess whatever they feel is convenient for them. That's what this epidemic is. I'll have you know I take my position very seriously. The future of our great country is at stake, and I'll be damned if I let some stupid terrorists run around thinking they're the ones in control. They must be.
Yeah, I mean, isn't that like what's been going on with the stock market? Like, it's okay if we do it, but not if the peasants do
The
it.
legislators have decided that the Phantom Thieves can no longer run around unchecked, and we, as protectors of the law, simply wish to do
Love that rich person double standard.
matter of the next election, which I do hope to take part in. I'm sure you catch my drift.
You'd like some achievements under your belt.
That's being very blunt about it. But yes, as a matter of fact, I will.
So am I to understand you want the Phantom Thieves arrested and the epidemic ended without any proof?
You're also to understand that coming up with proof is part of your job. I've already discussed this with Mr. Konoe.
I'm on the fence about her. I feel like she could screw us over, or she might actually do what's right.
You may not like to hear this, but it's too soon. What we call a change of heart epidemic, the public calls justice. They believe the Phantom Thieves are exposing society's evils. Suddenly apprehending them would only cause backlash. We should at least investigate whether they are really blackmailing and...
They'll be charged with murder.
Of
The body
who?
was found in Okinawa at a
Oh,
research
him?
center for artificial intelligence. The victim was leading Emma's development. Once the Phantom Thieves discovered how to penetrate the system, they murdered the poor man.
Now, do you understand? Our country is in the midst of a burgeoning crisis.
Huh. There's something in it for you, too. How'd you like to call yourself Senior Commissioner?
I'm sorry.
Are you calling me old?
You'll be on top of the entire force. I'm sure you won't be found wanting.
The offer's on the table because we know you'd be right for the job.
Then I'll make it happen. If you two are giving the orders, then there's nothing more to question.
I knew you'd make the wise choice.
Well, the rumors were true. You really do show discretion. Perhaps you could reach Commissioner General someday. And on your merit at that. I'm sure you'd do just fine.
Thank you for the vote of confidence. If that is all, please let me assure you, the task is in capable hands. In the end, we're nothing but obedient dogs, barking only at those we've been ordered.
That's politics. Bassine.
Oh, yeah. This place is definitely...
The water is indeed divine. We must absorb all the healing energy we can.
You know, I hope Gramps is all right.
The man is more dependable than he seems. I'm willing to take him at his word.
We may not
Yeah, I'm sure that's exactly how it'll go down.
Once he gets Konoe's keyword, we spring into action. So be ready at a moment's notice. Ah, that's the spirit. I knew I could count on you.
Wow, it's so huge! Look how it's laid out!
Could this be a mixed bath? Maybe that's why it's so empty.
It switches every so often. After 8 o'clock, it's women only. The doors on the men's side should have automatically closed.
Then I guess it's all ours.
Sweet!
And now we're at, like, the sitcom contrivance.
Oh, you gotta be shitting
I think they literally did this in Persona 3.
Why the hell are they here?
We must have entered right when the time allotment switched.
Yeah, and then, like, you can't just be like, oh, hey, we're still in here by mistake. Like, we'll leave now, bye. It has to, like, turn into a big thing.
No, it's too late.
No, it's not.
They're already here.
Just tell them.
Come on, boneheads! Our honor is at stake here. As noble thieves, as gentle. We need to vanish without a trace.
They're so dumb.
Uncertain death. Joker, let's begin the operation.
The water feels so good.
I could stay here forever. I think I'm gonna melt.
What was that just now?
Is somebody here? Were you peeping?
Explain yourselves this instant.
Yeah, you pervs! Double, no, quadruple pervs!
Wait, it ain't what you think! See, the bath time changed right after we got in.
Clearly, this is all just a misunderstanding.
Believe us, Ladyon! We were locked in at the very last moment!
Right?
Yeah, I'm not here to look at your boobles.
No excuses!
And they all died. Because heterosexuality.
Yep. We're in heaven, all right.
Yeah.
Well, that was a fine waste of time.
I didn't even think about that, but you're totally right.
What kind of jerk ducks out on the police?
We have some breaking news.
Huh?
Earlier, Akira Konoe, better known as the CEO of Medice, held an emergency press conference, during which he announced that Emma, his company's latest virtual assistant, will cease service for the time being.
What?
That's gonna make things harder.
First, let me start by addressing our users and apologizing for any inconveniences that may affect you.
It even sounds like Robert Downey Jr., I think.
That much has been confirmed. Even more regrettable is the fact that some of your personal data was leaked in the attack. For that, I'm deeply sorry. As a company, we understand how valuable your privacy is and have taken appropriate measures to remedy this breach. That's why our company is suspending all instances of Emma until further notice. As for who was behind this horrendous attack, it was the Phantom Thieves, the very same terrorists causing all sorts of mayhem as of late.
What?
In addition to their heinous crimes, they've even murdered one of our very own, all to steal his research. From there, they had everything they needed to break through Emma's defenses.
Murdered? That's bullshit!
It seems we're the latest victim in what appears to be a string of related incidents.
This guy,
Several other cases in
he is like the CEO of Medici, which is the company that makes Emma.
I have a word for you,
Or I guess like maintains the app. There's a like scientist lady we've met who actually like made the code base.
justice, yet you steal precious data and leave our finest for dead. I can't wait to see the day you're punished.
And that sums up the press conference. The police have been notified regarding this case and are looking to arrest the
Yeah, I could see him looking Italianish.
Now you're done it, Phantom Thieves. You goofed up big.
They really went and bumped a guy off?
Damn it! You just had to go and ruin Emma too.
I don't know why that would be the public response, considering that people seem to trust them at the end of the last game.
Damn it! Why is no one picking up?
Like, hey, I'm inventing over here. Who? Medici? Probably a lot.
Son of a...
You know, like, imagine they're Google or Apple or something like that. And how did they find us? One, how do they know we're the Phantom Thieves? Two, how do they know where we're staying? Oh, right. Duh. Because she knows.
Commissioner!
You're late.
Yeah, I'm sure, like, every other CEO, he's getting paid, like, way more than he should.
But you know this case isn't solved yet. Commissioner, I thought I told you at Okinawa. The Phantom Thieves have absolutely nothing to do with the change of heart epidemic. So how can something like this happen?
It's as Mr. Kanoe stated. The Phantom Thieves are under suspicion for hacking into Emma and murdering the director of Medice's research center.
And you're going to take him at his word? Where's the proof of any of this? Be honest. Do you think they'd ever sink so low as to murder? That director had died before they even...
You seem awfully concerned about a group of criminals, Inspector Hasegawa. Have you forgotten they've been our leading suspects from the start? Put your feelings aside and focus. We cannot let these crimes go unpunished. What's more, I'm under direct orders from the Commissioner General. Disobedience is not an option.
The Commissioner General? What does he have to do with any of this? Don't you sense something wrong here? There has to be more to it.
Like when your wife died?
Because there was.
I thought I told you back then. This organization is as rotten as it is immense. One cannot simply bend it to their will. Now, if you want to follow justice, learn to exercise restraint. Besides, you made a vow that to stop any atrocity, you'd endure any hardship. So endure for now. Your time will come.
But they're not even...
Once I am at the top, I will bring the corrupt to their knees. Let my justice be your justice.
They're not even criminals. They're kids.
That assumes that
I've already
you
made myself clear.
like follow through on that. Which, if you're not now,
You're saying that the world is
why believe that you would later?
and evil. But that won't stop us from fighting.
If someone is suffering, it's only right to provide aid when possible.
Seems like he's fitting in better too. What do you say? Feel like you're a Phantom Thief now?
Let me handle this. I believe you have a daughter who needs you.
Yeah, definitely.
Why, Dad? Why don't you even listen to me? You know who the
Yeah, you gotta do right by these guys.
police supposed to do what's right?
Do right by the Phantom Thieves, do right by your daughter.
Akane.
It's time. Everyone ready? All units, move out.
Granted, it's not like he's actually in a position to do anything here. But I'm sure he can help the kids in some way at some point.
All of you!
Idiot.
I don't know if that was like
You're under arrest.
enough though.
Interfering with an officer is punishable by law.
I would have said like just play along and then like break them out or something.
The Phantom Thieves are next. Don't let them escape.
Hey, it's me.
The password. What pairs well with curry?
Coffee.
Accepted.
The hell kind of password is that?
Oh, yeah, they have this now.
Something only a true LeBlanc aficionado would know. It's foolproof.
Did I really need a password?
How are things out there, Mona-chan?
It's a nightmare. The streets are packed with cop cars, and there are foot patrols on every corner.
Yeah, that's handy now.
I'm actually glad I look like this.
This makes no sense. I thought part of our deal was that they wouldn't arrest us.
Yeah, and now they're treating us like killers. It's total bullshit.
This journey was supposed to prove our innocence, yet it only led to further condemnation.
You don't think Gramps tricked us, do ya?
Zenkichi put himself at risk to warn us. Without him, we'd be in much greater danger right now.
And if Zenkichi-san really wanted to sell us out, the police would have showed up here too. So let's stop doubting him, guys.
Yeah, he has been doing right by us up till now.
By the way, Sophia,
So
thanks for getting us here safe.
I'm sure he continue to do so.
It's probably safe to assume this was something beyond Zenkichi-san's control.
Betcha Kanoe set it up, seeing how much bullshit he was spewing about justice.
Well, we've wreaked havoc in 4 jails already. If Kanoe had created them, it would only stand to reason that he'd lash out now.
But it could also be Owada, that politician Zenkichi told us about. Either one of them may have us all profiled.
So what do we do now?
Hey, why is Zenkichi's name on TV?
Because they're throwing him under the bus.
The Kyoto Prefectural Police announced their arrest of Inspector Zenkichi
Ooh.
Hasegawa for harboring fugitives. Police headquarters have released a statement regarding this apparent scandal, which has been met with much confusion.
You gotta be kidding. They're taking it out on Gramps?
Why would they arrest him?
I don't actually remember the embezzlement. What are we talking about?
He sacrificed everything to save us.
Let's get off our asses and help him.
Don't be reckless. We'll only be led into their trap, and that's exactly what they want.
I get that, but...
I'll try talking to Sis.
Oh, right! Saya-san's a lawyer.
I've kept her out of the loop so far, and I imagine she won't be too happy once I get her up to speed. There are more important things to worry about than her reaction. I'll see if she can help.
Good. As for the rest of us, let's keep gathering as much information as we can.
That looks familiar.
That bastard interrogator.
If
It's like
you're familiar with the first game.
Guess that's what I deserve. Oh, what the hell am
I don't think this is the same room.
Just left those thieves alone.
So they weren't in Kyoto before, I don't think.
I couldn't even protect the ones I cared
But,
about
you know,
most.
same kind of setup.
Damn it. Wonder if they made it out all right. As if that even matters anymore. Connie. Aoi. I'm sorry. I couldn't save anyone in the end.
No, yeah, no, his poor daughter has to see that on TV and have all these guys tearing up the place.
Whoa, not bad for an inspector's daughter. Listen, Akane-chan, was it? We have plenty of probable cause.
Yeah, I think if they're going with
Been arrested.
the accusation that he's been harboring terrorists, that probably would qualify as probable cause.
The Phantom Thieves got him arrested? No. No way that's true. I mean, why?
You really didn't know? I'm sure it's all over the news by now. TV and online. Now move along. We have work to do.
He has a daughter, who looks like she's maybe late middle school, early high school. And then he had a wife, but she
Phantom Thieves
was murdered.
for murder and hacking Emma? That's impossible.
But his daughter is like
What am I gonna do?
like a Phantom Thieves fan streamer. So she might actually help us out somehow.
Sure. How can I help you?
Oh. Or she might end up as a monarch.
Have the Phantom Thieves been caught?
No, not yet. I've seen three-legged dogs work faster than the boys in public security.
Yeah, if there's like people pulling the strings, I'm sure that's still happening.
You think the police could turn up the heat on their hot pursuit?
If you're asking, I'll see what I can do. But in return, make sure you don't forget to set up a jail of mine as well.
Oh, that's a given. Please look forward to what I have in store. Emma?
Yes, Akira. How may I help you?
You think the cops can actually catch the Phantom Thieves?
Considering the Phantom Thieves' unknown power, it may take a considerable amount of time.
Awada is the
If it takes any longer,
chubbier, gray-haired guy that he was just talking to, I believe.
Wasn't exactly reassuring.
If you're asking like what he does,
All right, Emma.
I'm not entirely clear on that. He's like in government or something, so he has like political power to throw around, and the ability to like order the police around.
You wouldn't want to waste their precious talent. Good plan.
Sorry, I need to like check what they said here. Trap them in a jail. Okay.
It would be best to make the Phantom Thieves come to us instead of chasing them. Perhaps we can use someone they're close with as bait to lure them into a jail.
Akane.
Oh. And do you have someone in mind?
Yes.
Then that's who we'll go with. Emma, make that person a monarch and have them capture the Phantom Thieves.
Understood.
Once they're in our grasp, we change their hearts to our liking. And if that proves impossible, they die.
Should we notify Mr. Owada?
No, let him be. In order to cleanse this world of evil, nothing will get in my way. And you, Phantom Thieves, you will be the sacrifice to bring about my new world.
Yeah, either evil or like the trope where whatever they determine is for like the best of humanity in practice is like shitty and nobody wants it.
She was angry, but she also said she'd do her best to help.
That's a relief. Then we'll leave Zenkichi to Nijima for now.
What should we do from here? We can't just sit here and wait.
It's from Akane.
Right, I just mean, like, I don't know if there's, like, a motivation she has, or if she's just, like being useful in service of his goals.
What the? What's wrong? Kane-chan's been taken. It says if we want her back, we have to go to Inari Taisha.
Huh? The hell's that?
Yeah, exactly.
Taken? You mean kidnapped? Why? She's got nothing to do with us.
I don't know. I'm just going off of the message she sent us.
You guys think maybe Akane's just messing around?
Kane-chan doesn't know our other identities. And even if she did, she wouldn't trick us.
True. Who would do such an awful thing?
Any of the above?
That's definitely a possibility.
So they're using Akane-chan just to lure us out?
Given the timing, what else could it be?
Unforgivable.
What do we do? Can't even go to the cops.
What else is there to do? We go after her.
Calm down a moment. This has to be a trap.
Yeah, they'd probably catch us within minutes of stepping out the door.
We can't just leave her. If they even lay a finger on Akane-chan, I'll... Anyway, with Zenkichi-san behind bars, we are the only ones who can save her. If we put our own safety above that of an innocent life, then we have no right to call ourselves Phantom Thieves. I am well aware what this is, and I'm fine going out there alone. You guys stay here and hold the fort. But...
You losing it? We never let a friend risk their neck without at least giving backup.
Plus, Akane-chan's our fan. She knows more than anyone. We never abandon people in need.
Otherwise, we couldn't live up to our name.
Even if it is a trap, let's turn the tables against them.
Darn right, Haru. Let's show them how big a mistake they've made.
Thanks, everyone.
Alright, I'll take point and guide you past trouble. Sophia, you navigate.
Okay, got it. I'll find the quickest and safest route there.
Let's get going.
Well, we made it here somehow.
Sophia, are you sure this is it?
I'm definitely sure. We're outside Inari Taisha. But I don't see anybody suspicious.
If it's a trap, then freaking come out already.
Yeah, they'd have to get it so they could all hear her, though.
Yes, let's look around and...
What is it? What did you find?
I found a jail. This whole area smells like one.
You mean there was a jail in Kyoto this whole time?
No, there wasn't one before. I'm sure of it. But there is one now.
How is that possible?
You have a friend request from the Phantom Thieves. Please state the keyword.
Now what is it?
A friend request on Emma.
Could it be the kidnapper? Given our location and the circumstances we're in, I'd say without a doubt.
But we don't know the dang keyword.
Wait a minute, why do we even need one? Isn't Emma supposed to be inactive? So why is it working now all of a sudden?
Yeah, you're right. Maybe they restarted their service?
I just want to know why the friend request says it's from the Phantom Thieves. What gives? Makes it seem like we're the bad ones.
Keyword successfully entered. Beginning navigation.
What?
The keyword's Phantom Thieves too?
Oh, you're shitting me!
This looks like...
A jail. It has to be.
My bad, guys. I just had to go and blurt out the keyword.
Don't worry about it.
I
Either way,
mean,
the kidnapper
someone
wanted
would
us to
have.
be here. Why else would he have set up a brand new jail?
Help me! Voice! Help me, Phantom Thieves! That sounds like Akane-chan!
No way! Is she actually in here?
That's a problem. Where there are jails, there are bound to be shadows.
Yeah.
Yes, there's no time to waste. Let's get Akane-chan out of here.
Okay. Party. I think we'll start with our low levels again. I do want to spend those bond points. Still waiting on Safecracker 3. So we'll upgrade this. And maybe I'll do money level 3. What level am I now, by the way? We'll check the Velvet Room quickly, too.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. Awaken your new self.
Okay, couple new ones.
It seems that it can gain new power.
Decent resistances, but nothing amazing. I probably will want to summon Neko Shogun back if I get this guy. But he is psychic and has better stats than Legion.
It seems that it can gain new power.
Mithras' Nuke. And him I may also want to summon back. I guess we'll just... Well, how many skills? 3 skills. So I could put... I guess probably not the healing and light and dark. So do I have light and dark on anyone else? Light on Legion. Dark on Kopatengu. But neither of them are light types naturally. So I wouldn't have a light combo.
It seems that it can gain new power.
We'll just do it though. Finally a null electric too. Actually, he does have 4 slots. So in theory I could do all the healing skills, which it looks like I can. But then I still need Legion. And I didn't do the register prompt there, so I'm gonna take a second to register these guys.
This persona, will you register? This persona, will you register? This persona has been will you register?
Not Lilum though. Kopatengu I want to.
This persona has been registered.
Kikurihime I want to.
This persona has been registered in
And the rest are fine as is.
Performing a fusion. It seems that it can gain new power.
Is Neko Shogun underleveled for this though?
Choose which.
I wonder why it even bothers doing that then, if it still lets me.
It seems that it can gain new power. Choose which.
I think I'm just going to put attack skills and then just resummon my healers. Although it's tempting to also put regenerate on him and skip one of the attack skills. So like, well, okay, if he's weak to lightning, I probably don't need lightning attack. So I'm gonna do light and dark and regenerate. Didn't I just register these? Hold on. Oh, Shisa? What does my Shisa in storage look like?
Registering. Please take a look. Is this okay?
Yeah, the one I have in storage is better. So,
Performing a
never mind on her
fusion
prompt.
can gain new power. Choose. Is this the person? Now, let us begin.
And actually, I don't know if I really need Mitra back. Other than the possibility of wanting a light combo. Just because I think Neko Shogun does any healing I need to do better.
New power.
Get on him, read a drop though. So does Legion. So I could do fire. He already has psychic, light, Amrita drop, and then fill that last one with something else.
Choose.
Fire, light, Amrita, and then what? Probably just one of these healing skills. Maybe Recarm, just to like spread that around more.
Now, let us begin.
How many reses? Yeah, 0 at the moment besides him. But I'm planning on resummoning at least one of my healers. Neko Shogun and Mitra that I just fed into this. But let's like look at my party again. So I have Meteorama on Unicorn for like a strong heal all. It's not gonna actually let me look at my skills. So looking at these two in storage, Neko Shogun has regular media. So I think he's the one I want. Because he has Divine Grace, which will power up the healing.
Is this okay?
Mitra has... Yeah, like I have all this on other things. Other than him being a light type. But I'm not as worried about that.
Is this okay?
So we'll just summon back Neko Shogun.
You may take it with you.
And then I am going to
You wish to strengthen it.
trash some of these other ones. Because I'm not using them. And if I need to spend a little bit to resummon them back at some point, that's not the end of the world. So now I think I just have like higher level stuff that I'm actually using.
May luck be on your side.
And then let's sort my skills. Yeah, just those two new ones.
No turning back.
Can't return right now. Okay, well, it is after midnight for me, and we've been going for a while, so I'm going to call it here for the evening. Thank you, Peppa and Jedek, for hanging out. Jedek, since you're new, I stream pretty much every night. Sometimes I might not. I don't have like a hard schedule yet. But like in general, you can tune in kind of like in the evening like this, and I'll be playing stuff. Probably a lot of strikers for the moment, but maybe some other stuff. So yeah, thanks again. See you guys later.
Now then.
And yeah, sure. Whatever notification system Twitch has, we'll let you know. And then I also do post on Twitter and other socials when I'm going live. So yeah, I encourage you to follow me elsewhere, and then you'll definitely make sure that you know when I'm live. But it was cool chatting with you, so I hope to see you again soon. But now I am signing off for real. So bye-bye, guys.